For today's little project, we're going to transform this to this. This has always been just a channeled out road right here, normal channeled out stuff. What happens is, the road's a good road, but the problem is the water runs right down the middle of it. And then once hunting season comes in, I've walked through this road a good bit, all of this silt right here turns into about 3 inches of just slop. So I'm gonna take the Mini and I'm gonna open it up on both sides, clear back these trees on both sides, but I'm gonna take this side over here where the bank's so high, and I'm gonna take this bank down, all the way down there at about where the Mini is, and I'm gonna move that dirt from over there to in here. What I wanna do is I wanna bring this road up, put some crayon in it, and I'm gonna fix it to where the water all runs off over here on to the sides of the road. So the water will run over here and over there to where it's not just silting right down the middle. Make it a lot more pleasant to drive, because the water comes down from up here, and it's obviously there's a decent amount of water, but we're just going to redirect it and fix it up and just improve it, make it a lot better than what it already is. And that's what's having land is all about, is making it like you want it. So you can see what I'm doing. Just cutting this over here. I'm just putting all the dirt in the road, and then it looks real high right now, which it is for there. But once I grade it, once I get up on top of it with the machine and the blade, and I start spreading it on both sides, I'm gonna take this tree down over here too and get it crowned. It'll work out just right. So this is kind of how it's gonna go. I'm just gonna go on, probably got I don't know, there's probably a couple more hundred more feet right there, and I'll reshape this too with the blade. I'll take the blade and I'll angle it and roll it back. When that water will go right down through here, then that's what it'll end up doing there. So one thing I want to note, you probably notice it, but this ground is like concrete right now, and it is dry, man, really dry. I'm running the AMI jawbone bucket. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than it was here. Dude, I have ate some dust this afternoon. I'm gonna talk about that in just a second. The ground is pretty much just powder. I've got it worked in the best I could, got it tracked in. It's, you know, it's far from perfect, but man, it'll work. You can see how I've got that cut all the way down through there, and it'll hit and go right off the side out into the pine trees out there. So that'll be good. I'll let it rain on it, kind of pack it in some, and then I'll rework it again. I'll probably do it with my tractor and my land plane, bring it back over here and do that. But I mean, look, I've wiped this screen off a while ago on the Osmo, and you can see it again. My phone is covered up there too. So now the water won't stand on top of the road here. It'll shed off both sides and get on out of here like it's supposed to. I walk in here a lot during hunting season, and this stretch from about right in here all the way down there to that curve was just, like I said earlier in the video, about 3 inches of just slop. So this should take care of that, and it's going to make it a lot better on me, a lot more enjoyable to walk in here and out once hunting season comes in. I got a few more things I'm gonna do over here. I got some feeders I'm gonna top off and swap some batteries out on feeders and things, and then I'm gonna go on, load up and head to the house. The bucket, I really like the Jawbone bucket, man. It's I'm gonna do a review on it. I've run it for a couple months now, but you can see I still ain't rubbed that sticker out there yet, and there's still names in the back of that thing back there that are still in it too, that are on it. But I polished the teeth up on it. These are black cats. That's what those teeth are on that thing. All right, so let's wrap her up here.